Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Jeff, and it is now 2016. January 1st, 2016. It is 4 p.m. at the moment. I woke up a little late, and I didn't upload a video yesterday because I had some family here and stuff. I was just exhausted. Some people are mad at me on Twitter, like, bro, are you fucking serious? But it's family, dude. Like, what do you want me to do? So a lot of people are doing, like, 2015, what do they call them? 2015 rewind videos, I guess, where they show everything and all the progression through 2015 and things like that. Yeah, I made my 1 million video, like, 4 or 5 months ago, and, well, so I kind of didn't want to, like, make another video similar to that again, at least this early anyway. I feel like I haven't produced like enough things within that time period without showing the same old clips over and over and over again. So I just wanted to make this small little video here to just thank you guys. I actually did end up thanking you guys in my last video, but I mean, I always do this. This is always what I do. I have an awful habit of saying thank you way too much. It's kind of the same impulsive thing as saying, you know, sorry too much. Say sorry too much, and then people are like, dude, stop saying sorry. And you're like, I'm sorry for saying sorry. It's kind of like that. So last year's New Year's video, I said something along the lines of, this was the best year of my life. And I think I'm still going to agree with the fact that 2014 was probably the most drastic change in my life. I went from being in like TK at the beginning of the year, solo for a few months. I didn't even bother to change my gamer tag at that point because I didn't feel like spending the money for the Microsoft points in order to change it. On top of the fact that I couldn't get anything that was like along the lines of Jev without having to put like numbers or some shit in it. And then I was asked to join FaZe, and I joined FaZe, and just so many things happened, and my channel got like, it was just so much more than what I thought was going to happen. And from that point on, I don't know if anything could ever top that year in my life as far as YouTube goes. But that does not mean that 2015 was a bad year in any way, shape, or form. 2015 was my most productive year. And I say productive lightly because it's like, it makes it sound like a business, and it's not. Like, the reason I don't like to call it a job is because I don't want it to like not be fun for me anymore. You know what I mean? I have very rarely ever been burnt out on making YouTube videos, especially over 2015. Over 2015, I don't think I've ever actually gotten bored of YouTube. There are a few times where my ideas are pretty low, but you guys are always there no matter what I do, so it's just kind of like, it's not even stressful for me in that sense. The only thing that's really stressful, in my opinion, I always have this irrational fear. I always have this fear that I'm gonna just wake up one day and you guys are just gonna not be here. I always have that fear, and it's a fear because this was my dream, like, to do YouTube, and when it's all over, I don't really know what I'm going to do with myself. Whether that's like move my focus onto something else, or like go and get a job, or like something like that. Like, I don't know. There's nothing else that I've ever wanted to do in my life except YouTube. Like, there were the typical things as a little kid where I said I wanted to be an astronaut, but like, that's just a typical little kid shit. That's just like the typical little kid dreams, and you don't really know like what goes with being an astronaut. I'm not flying in a fucking rocket. I am far from the bravest person on the planet. But with that said, 2015 has been my biggest year so far as like growth goes, and like my videos and the quality of my videos and my ideas and things like that, this, that, and the other. I feel like in 2015, I have produced some of my best videos. Obviously, some people are going to disagree with that, but in my opinion, that's what I think. So I'm gonna pull up some stats here. This year, 2015. In the year of 2015, there has been almost 9 million likes. We got almost 190 million views. Gained over 800,000 subscribers. And also during this year, I released something that I was kind of weird about at first because of the whole like business thing. I decided to release some apparel with Zybot. And from the beginning of time when we first released this stuff, I think it was in the middle of the year. I think my apparel has been out for 8 months or something like that. Maybe my time is all messed up, but it's been around 8 months or something since we have first released the apparel. And I made it so 50% of all of the proceeds of that will go to a charity of my choice, and my charity was Charity Water. Charity Water is one of the biggest charities out there, on top of a lot of other YouTubers have donated to these guys. I just think it's a great cause. I'm not gonna go into all the details because this video is about 2015, but I added up all the amount that we had donated in total. 50% of the proceeds to that charity, 25 for me, 25 for Zybot. So with that, we have raised over $10,000, almost $11,000 through just the apparel proceeds only. On top of the other charities I've donated to, charity live streams, things like that. This is just something that I like to do. Whether you guys support charities or not, I know some people are against them. This is what I enjoy doing, and that's what 50% of the proceeds go to. I didn't think that at any point I would be able to make a difference in that sense. As far as donating and things like that, I never thought that I would be able to have the power to affect other people like that. Not just in just making YouTube videos and affecting people's moods, but actually helping people. I didn't think that would be something that I'd be capable of doing. And just with the continued support coming in more and more and more and more, I saw that it was more and more possible to be able to do things like like this. I will continue doing things like this. It'll either stay at 50% or even go up. I'll continue donating throughout my life, probably even past YouTube. The fact that I could get you guys involved too is just, it's amazing to me. I've released my most popular video over this year, which was my 1 million subscriber video with over 180,000 likes on it, with less than 500 dislikes on it. Normally videos that get that amount of likes will get a good amount of dislikes as well, for whatever reason it may be. I don't know how many videos in total I've actually disliked on YouTube, but I never dislike videos. It's just weird to me. It's pointless. Even if it's a bad video, I'll just click off. It's not that big of a deal. I've met a ton of people over this year in real life and just in this community on Call of Duty, League of Legends, Counter-Strike, just all sorts of great people that aren't like super negative or like really nasty about other people. Like I can't stand when I see other people talking about how this person bothers them, this, that, and the other. Sure, I'll make videos talking about how some girl says that her man will beat me up or some shit like that, but that's, I mean, that's all jokes, you know? I mean, it's still bullshit. But it's not that big of a deal. You won't beat me up. I feel like the more and more that I grow, the more and more I understand people. A lot of people say that like this whole YouTube thing and like running social media accounts and things like that don't really teach you anything. You don't really develop any skills that will get you through life. But the thing is, without the internet, I feel like throughout all of this stuff that I've done throughout my entire life, the internet and social media is what has taught me about people. The internet, social media, whether it's like Twitter, Facebook, just anything. This has taught me more about people than any school could have ever taught me. Because the internet is a place where people think freely, they speak freely. And although in real life that could be the case as well, I feel like a lot more people tend to state their opinions over the internet as opposed to real life. And to be able to see how people think and feel uncensored on the internet every single day, thousands and thousands and thousands of people, to see how they think about things, what their opinions on this, that, and the other are. I feel like I have learned more about people in this single year than I have in my entirety of being in school. On top of meeting great people, I did go to the FaZe house, that was a fucking blast, man. I should be going back there soon before they move to LA. There's so many things going through my head. I'm trying to like remember everything that happened. I finally opened that PO box. I know I talked about it a shit ton recently because it is such a big thing to me to actually be able to physically receive things from you guys, like letters and just all of these things, to see like everything, because through social media, especially on Twitter and things, it's pretty impossible to reply to everything and read everything, because also I'm not on it 24/7. And the PO box is one of the biggest things for me, not because you guys are like sending me things, or, like giving me gifts, like, yeah, just send me all your shit. It's more the fact that like this is real, like this translates to real life. Like you guys that are here watching this video are actual people. You guys aren't just numbers on a screen that just types little comments and stuff like that saying that you love me or stating your opinion about something. It physically shows up in front of me, showing that you guys are actually real. I just want to thank all of you guys for watching my videos. I want to thank everybody in FaZe. A lot of people don't know this, but when I initially had joined FaZe, I got a lot of hate. A lot of people are saying like, oh, Jeff, he's pretty fucking garbage. All he does is scream at video games and all he does is make commentaries and things. And this community has really shifted towards more of this whole commentary style. And multiple people, even to this day, have blamed me for how this community is. And there's a lot of complaints out there and saying that I ruined this community. It makes me feel bad that people genuinely believe that it's all my fault, and as if I'm like forcing everybody to make videos that are somewhat similar, or to make videos that are expressing themselves as human beings. Like, how I am not a creator of a fucking commentary. I am not the creator of expressing yourself on the fucking internet. It's been done for years. When I initially joined FaZe, I told people that the reason that I do my videos the way that they are done, and I feel like more people should open up to their audiences, because at the end of the day, if you blocked out the gamer tag and you watch this montage after montage after montage, people don't genuinely care for the person that's actually playing. They're just watching another montage. It's not nearly as, I don't know, personal, I guess. And I'm not saying that you can't have some sort of connection with like a montage maker or something like that. What I am saying is that it feels that much better. Even the people that did used to make a lot of montages that have switched over to this whole commentary style and interacting with their fan base, those people that have done that understand exactly what I was trying to do here. It feels so much better actually interacting with your audience and speaking to them, not just like making a montage after montage after montage. Montages are great. Montages will always be in my heart. I'll always watch montages. Great montages are, well, great. Shit, I'll probably watch a montage at some point today. This is just how I make my videos. Please stop blaming me for how other people are making their videos, because first of all, I did not create commentaries, nor did I create this cut commentary. I guess I popularized it over in this community, but I initially got it from CNNers in the way that he edited his videos. I just decided to do it with Call of Duty, and boom, this is what happened. So enough of that little rant. Just thank you guys so much for all of your ongoing support. I'm hoping that 2016 will be an even bigger year for us. And 2017 and 2018, 2019, I might be pushing it. I'm just being realistic about it. One day I won't be around. One day this will not be enough for me to sustain off of. But until that day comes, I'm going to enjoy every single second of this life that you guys have given me. This is the greatest gift I have ever received from anybody. This life, being able to play video games and make YouTube videos, and just having this lifestyle is just, it truly is a gift. So just thank you guys so much. I am forever in your debt. Probably will never be able to repay it. Over this year, I produced over 340 videos as well. Hopefully with each video that I make, I'm able to pay back some of my debt. And yeah, thank you guys once again. I love you guys. And yeah, it's been Jeff, guys. Later.